Hello, all. Welcome in. Welcome back. Good to see you. We are discussing the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers disappearance. Sebastian was reported missing February 26, 2024. Allegedly, he walked out in the middle of the night, barefoot, in the cold, with no phone, no coat, nothing. There has been no footage of him, no scent of him, no sightings of him that have been actually him. Poof, vanished without a trace, and children do not vanish without a trace. We need to find Sebastian Rogers. The FBI is involved, offering a $50,000 reward. Dog the Bounty Hunter, AtNight, One World, Nick the Hat, Hong, they are all involved, giving us regular updates. And we need to bring him home. So, Dog is back in Florida, going over leads that he got in Tennessee. Also, there is a serious TBI warning regarding a Venezuelan gang operating in Tennessee that is very violent. So, we're going to go ahead and read about that. And I wonder, with all this going on, if that contributes to some of the missing children in Tennessee, some of the runaways who've never been seen again. So, let's go ahead and listen to this article. I'm going to read it to you on the Venezuelan gangs that have popped back up in four major cities in Tennessee: Memphis, Chattanooga, Knoxville, and Nashville. And they are very violent. They are hoping to catch them before they get even larger and more involved with trafficking drugs. They are already involved in many crimes in Tennessee. They had originally been spotted there in 2022. Then they got them out, and apparently their presence has popped back up, and they are operating in Tennessee in four major cities. Let me read to you the statement. Before I read it, I want to remind us that Dog the Bounty Hunter had said someone had been caught that was tied to trafficking children who had been involved in that situation, who were rescued, not caught, excuse me, rescued, and that they want to show those kids pictures of Sebastian Rogers just in case they encountered each other, because he said children often have better identification and memories when it comes to things like that. So hopefully they can get those pictures shown, not to say hoping there's an ID, but also hoping there's an ID. We don't want that life for him, but it also could mean locating him. So here's the article. It is dated November 18th, and it is credit to fox13memphis.com. One of the Tennessee's top law enforcement officials is warning an infamous Venezuelan gang operating in the state's major cities. According to the director of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, the gang was last seen in Tennessee in 2022, but is now coming back. The gang is called Tren de Aragua, or TDA. Fox 13, who's reporting this, set out to find out how dire the situation is and whether the gang is operating in Memphis. Quote, now, what we are seeing is they are back. They are back in all our major cities, end of quote. David Roush, director of the TBI, told Governor Bill Lee during a budget hearing last week. Roush claims TDA is involved in human trafficking here in Tennessee, and based on its operations in other states, will soon expand into retail theft rings and the drug trade. He said the gang poses a violent threat to rival drug organizations and law enforcement. We, quote, we now, talking with our peers from around the country, have learned that they have a pathway to more violence, end of quote, Roush said. The TBI reports one recent case involving Tren de Aragua, TDA, in Middle Tennessee. In March, a confirmed member of the gang was arrested after an investigation into a human trafficking ring. But just how widespread is the gang? A spokesperson for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office told Fox 13 the agency has not had any encounters with TDA. The Memphis police did not respond to Fox 13's inquiry on the issue. A spokesperson for the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department told Fox 13 the agency was not inundated with calls about the gang but was aware of its operations and had its gang unit looking into it. The Knoxville and Chattanooga Police Department said in statements they were not aware of TDA activity or members in their jurisdictions. Many of those law enforcement and policing officials have not seen what we know is there, and that is because of the complexity of intelligence gathering, Rausch said. The Venezuelan gang concerns many The Venezuelan gang concerns may sound familiar because Tren de Aragua made national headlines during the presidential race due to its operations in Colorado. President elect Donald Trump claimed the gang took over apartment complexes in Aurora, Denver, a suburb of Denver. The city of Aurora said his claims were not true, though it confirmed the gang does have a presence there and that its members are the subject of a series of lengthy investigations into threats, assaults, and more. What we don't want to happen is to see them move into those next phases. We want to stop them where they are right now, said Rausch. Rausch urges the public to be on the lookout for warning signs of human trafficking. So they are dangerous. They have popped back up in 4 major cities in Tennessee, involved in trafficking. Very, very scary. We know there have been huge trafficking issues that we've identified in the last few years in East Tennessee. This is all over Tennessee, from according to TBI, Memphis, Chattanooga, Knoxville, and Nashville. So hopefully they will bring this ring down before it gets larger, before it gets more dangerous, before it gets violent. Could this ring be responsible for so many of the missing children in Tennessee? We've got 3 runaways that we covered recently from Kingsport that have not been seen. We have so many people missing in Tennessee. So Venezuelan gang, very dangerous. Supposed to keep your eyes open for signs of trafficking. They are operating in Tennessee. They have returned to Tennessee and trying to stop, according to TBI, before they get any larger. So that is our report for today regarding the Venezuelan gang. It's scary. It seems like Tennessee has a lot of scary things hitting the media right now regarding children and crime and trafficking. A lot of scary stuff going on. Hopefully, they can get things cleaned up there and make it safe for the children. Thank you so much for being here. Do not forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe so you do not miss any Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers updates or any other true crime updates. Talk soon.